What's up everyone and welcome to the club. Today we're creating a still life sketch of a stack of books. Welcome everyone and thanks for joining me today. For this lesson we'll need a sketch pad and a pencil. And we're drawing with this 2B Stadler pencil, but you're welcome to use whatever you'd like. Now I'm going to be showing you how to stack geometric shapes to create a realistic sketch of a stack of books. So let's start with the one across the bottom. We start on the left side of the page. We're just going to angle this down and over towards the right with a straight line. Now I'm just going to draw an X. I'm just going to cross this coming from the opposite direction. Now I'm going to be using these two lines to help us determine the angle of the bottom book. So we're going to take that same angle over towards the back. Just going to go across. Now from here I'm going to follow this angle line from the back line and then the front. Now let's close this off with that same angled line. Now that we determined the footprint of this bottom book, we're going to add some height. So from all four corners, draw a straight line going up. And we want these lines to be of equal length. Now we're going to connect the top of each of those short lines with that same footprint across the bottom. So starting along the front and back, and then connect these 2 points. Now as we begin to stack the books, I want to change the angles. So let's start with the footprint again. From this corner we're going to step back. So the book's going to overlap the back end, just coming in. Go across, just overlapping those lines. And I want to take that same length line across the back and then taking this angled line across the back right. Now we want to repeat those same steps. From all four corners, draw a short line going up. Now we can determine the height of our book. If we want to make this one a little bit thicker than the one across the bottom, just go up a little bit higher. And again, just closing off all those lines across the top of the book with that same angle of the footprint. Now let's add another book. We're going to go across, just pushing this book towards the back, angling this back, then flatten off the back, and then again doing the same thing, extending the height of each corner, and then closing this off. Now I'm going to add one more book across the top. Let's start up here. Going across, go to the back, and flatten that off. And then again, just adding the height from the corners and closing off the top. Now once we created all our stacks, I'm going to go and just erase the back side of each of the books. So taking out all those guidelines, we want to be left with just the outline and then the inside edges. Now each of these books will have a side with the binding and one side with the pages. So this top is going to round out the binding side. Coming around from the corners, do the same thing across the back. Now with the page side, we also want to bend this around. Now let's work our way down. So with this one, we're just going to bend this in towards the right. And then the spine will be across the back. Then this book here, add a spine across the front. Finally, we'll do the same thing across the bottom. Now I want to go ahead and start detailing out our contours, starting with the edge across the top. And you want to give the binding a little bit of thickness. So the cover will come around, go across the top to the corner, just round that out. Then the bottom, we're also going to have a thick edge going around. Just going to curve the pages going around the edge, round out the cover, going in behind. Now right up here, it's going to add a little bit of a dent to the spine. Just add a little line going across, round out the corner of the book, and close off the end. It's going to work our way down. Again, just adding some thickness to the cover, and then the pages will be pushed back in. Around, just set that back, pull the edge, Let's go back and just do one final cleanup before we add some more detail and shading. I'm going to move to the side edge of my pencil and start adding some shading. Now this is my 2mm pencil. I'm just going to darken up the side of this book across the spine. Now across the pages, we're just going to darken up the top so that this cover casts a little bit of a shadow. I'm just going to fade that down. Now let's darken up the top of this second book just to give it a different tone. Also that front edge going around the pages. Also casting a shadow coming down the pages. Now this top book is also going to cast a shadow down here. So the lights come from the top, go out at an angle, darken up this cover here, also the spine. Again, we're just going to add that shadow for that top book. It's going to add a little bit of texture to the pages, just going across from the ends, very loosely. And now I'm going to go back and add some contrast. So darken up that edge of the cover, just softening up the shadows, just darken up that back side of the book. And just fade that in. I'm just going to add a little bit of detail across the spine, a couple stripes, and just darken that in. Add a few thick gaps in between some of the pages. I'm going to switch back to my thinner pencil and add those separate pages. I'm just going to pull the shadow of the books down and out towards the right. Just coming down at an angle. I'm just going to fill that in roughly. And we'll just darken up the contact point between the book and the surface. And also fading that out. Now as we get near the end, I'm just going to tighten up my shadows and add a little bit more detail, and always be sure to sign my artwork. And that's pretty much it. There's a still life sketch of a stack of books. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you do, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each week where I'll show you how to draw different objects just like this. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon.